lost, only the strong survive. I'm like the Matrix dodging bullets. J Magic on the beat, yeah, I'm back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, listen. Welcome back to another episode of Unconventional Analysis. From now to the end of time, I am your host, J Magic. Now,
Awesome!
listen. This one right here ain't gonna be for the kids. My kids is going to bed. I'm down here in the hot box in the game room with the mic in my hand and the blunt in the other. All right. So we just got back from our trip to Savannah. It was awesome. A1 needed it. It's right before the kids went back to school. They needed it in their life. I needed it in my life. I got some pics for y'all, man. We had an awesome time. Awesome time. When I say awesome time, from spending the night with the mom-in-law, chilling with the kids, playing Pictionary, to getting up that morning, going to Brickfest. From Brickfest, we went to the Walk in Savannah. Spent a lot of money. From the Walk in Savannah, we went to the hotel. Nice hotel. Hotel had an indoor pool, indoor jacuzzi. Kids loved it. Had a little workout fitness spot inside the hotel also. From the hotel, we went to the beach. No, from the hotel, we went to a outlet mall because we had to get the kids some shoes and stuff. Here you go. Outlet mall was hard. Love the outlet mall. Had so much stuff. It's the Tangler outlet mall. It's got Nike, Spencer's, anything you can, anything. It's got it. From the outlet mall, then we went to the beach. Man, what I tell you, I did a lot of driving though. I did a whole lot of driving. Too much driving. But crazy thing is, the whole time I was gone, the only thing I could think about is doing a podcast, making videos for the podcast, what I'm gonna talk about on the podcast. Man, I should have got this for the podcast. Man, I should have got that for the podcast. That'd have been good footage. Man. But we had fun though. We got this picture with Mr. Lester. He was on season 1 of Lego Masters. Cool dude. We got VIP to take pictures with him and everything. That's the little passes that you see. And then startup video. Some beach shots I got right here. See my little MJ in one of those shots. I got another video coming up for y'all at the end of this video. I'm learning. I am learning. Listen. Every day I learn something new with this whole podcast thing and the things that I'm working with to make the podcast on. Every time I learn something new, like this time I'm adding videos. Last time I had a screenshot. Then I had a screensaver type pic, which I also have in this one. And I have another video at the end of this one. Like, I'm learning. I'm getting it. When I tell you I'm getting it, and it's exciting. So next thing I need is the camera so that I can take the podcast out the house on the road. Crazy thing is, I'm gonna tell you why we call this the hot box. The rest of the house has AC. The game room has no AC. we have a fan that circulates air in here because me not being an electrician when we first got the house, tried to hook up a washer and dryer and it knocked out the AC for the game room, and I'm working on getting it fixed. So right now it's a hot box, but we don't complain. Shoot, the rest of the house got AC. It's the only room without AC. It don't get too bad. It gets bad sometimes, but it don't get too bad. And I'll get it fixed. It's just one more thing. It's just part of being a homeowner. Like, if you just realize where not only me, but me, my family, me and my brother, where we came from, to now be a homeowner. Like, me and my little brother used to sleep back to back in abandoned buildings. And the reason we was back to back is because it's cold. That's the only way you really can get some heat without being cuddled up, you feel me? Like, stomach to stomach cuddled up. Now, we back to back, got our little book bags as pillows, and we thug it out. Like, man, we done came a long way from being homeless to homeowner. Don't get no better than that. And the reason I say this podcast ain't for the kids is because this is how unconventional analysis is gonna look once I take it to my channel. We're gonna be smoking on there, we're gonna be drinking on there, we're gonna be cussing on there, we're gonna be turning up on there, like, and I'm ready to take it to the second channel. I got everything that I need. I even got another phone dedicated to the podcast channel with the email, the channel setup. I'm talking about anything for the podcast is gonna come to that phone. I got everything set up already. Now I'm just maneuvering on getting everything over to the new channel. But I think this and the next video might be the last video I actually put on the Everett Gaming channel. I'm gonna put everything on the podcast channel, even the old podcasts that I've already done. I'm gonna try to get them over there to the channel. Here you go. Straight gas. Dang. Gotta open my lungs back up. I ain't smoked the whole time I've been on vacation. Only thing I've been smoking is these little pens right here. And as you can see, I done already smoked it all the way down just from this weekend's vacation. Try not to show no labels. I don't get sponsored. Damn, it's back on me again. Oh, I have 2 special podcasts that I'm gonna do on the podcast channel. One is an idea that my homeboy Ricky put in my head, but I kind of ran with it. I'm gonna do that one on the podcast channel. It's basically every podcast I'm gonna play one of the songs that I have to see which of them are copywritten and which ones aren't copywritten, so I know which ones I can use on the podcast channel. Or I can do one long podcast and play all the music, and it'll tell me which sections get copywritten, and I'll know exactly what I can and what I can't use. So either way, I'll know. And then that's one of the ideas. I got a little whiteboard that I jot down ideas on, so I don't get stale. I try to bring the same. I don't bring the same thing to these podcasts because I want them to be fresh. I want them to be original. I want them to be new. And we just jumping off, so I ain't trying to do the same thing. Oh, like my shirt. I got a Marine Corps shirt where I was going, Marine Corps veteran. Hoorah. I love it. Uh, walked in with this shirt and got discounts everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere. I don't even have my military ID, and I'm rocking these. You feel me? Rocking these. You feel me? So they know I ain't in right now. Hold up. Let me tell you about this little young cat. I went after okay. After I went and got a retwist, shout out to LJ. She sent me to her loctician, and her loctician is A1. Next podcast I do, I'm gonna show you her business card, show her website and everything, shout her out because she's amazing. She got your boy looking fresh. Right now, it looks like this because I spent half my day chilling in the ocean. So, ocean water beats the hell out your hair. Um, she got me A1. She got me A1. But after I go and finish getting my hair did, I pick up my two boys so they can go get their hair cut and I can just get me a simple tape. We sitting in the barber shop. There's this old man and there's this young dude. The old man starts cutting my oldest boy's hair, no, my youngest boy's hair. Go ahead and get him out the way. He's difficult. Cool. The young guy comes in like 5 minutes into the haircut, but he ain't really, in tune with nothing. He ain't really saying nothing. He ain't really doing nothing. Now, an older gentleman comes in while we're sitting waiting on getting our hair cut. The older guy who's cutting the hair tells the older gentleman, "Hey, the young guy's cutting. He'll get you right." Old guy said, "Nah, I'm gonna wait for you." So I said, "Hey, if the young guy cutting, all I need is a tape. Why the hell I ain't listen to the old dude and be like, nah, OG, I'm gonna wait for you." Man, the young guy started cutting me up, and then he looks, he says, "Hey, to knock this down, it's gonna be extra." This is he done already started on my head. He said to knock this down, it's gonna be extra. So I'm like, dang, I didn't really bring nothing. So just give me a regular tape. Leave the extra hair, everything. Just give me a regular tape. He's like, cool. Bro, when I tell you he didn't really take nothing. He hit my head with the clippers a couple times. And then he grabbed this fucking spray in his whiteboard and started spraying my shit. I'm talking about bro, he going ham on my shit, going ham on my shit. And then he pulls out even smaller pair of clippers and he puts this chalk shit on it. And then he starts chalking my shit. But his clippers biting. When I tell you his clippers biting, his clippers biting. Them bitches biting. But I ain't trying to say shit. Man. I look up. I got a chalk outline on my head. I got to show you the pictures. Next podcast, I'm going to post the pictures. Okay. It looked fire. I ain't going to lie. It looked fire. I dug it. The whole weekend I dug it. I was like, yeah, little nigga got me right. But when he hit me with them alcohol pads, set my ass on fire. Set me on, bro. When I tell you he set me on fire, God damn, I felt that shit, bro. When I got to the beach and that salt hit my head, I still felt that shit. But where I felt it the most was around here, right around my beard and my mouth right here. Bro, that shit was on fire. That shit was on fire. That shit was on fire. I'm talking about I lit my ass up. Young Cat certified though. I'm a dang, what's the name of the barbershop? I'm gonna get the name of the barbershop on my way to work tomorrow. Shout out to the young cat, shout out to the old dude because they got us in there like last minute. We walked in and was like, hey, ain't nobody here, we need to cut real quick. We going out of town. Like they got us in last minute, so I fucks with them for that shit. Plus, I'm still new around this town, so I had never been to that barber shop before. Never even knew the motherfucker existed. I think I done passed by it at least 3 or 4 times because it's at a park where they do kickbacks and Juneteenths and Freakniks and stuff like that. It's at that park. So I done passed it a couple times, but never really paid it no attention. But I was in desperate need for a tape. Boys was in desperate need for a cut, and everywhere else was closed. Our usual dude don't even cut hair at the same shop that we go to. We've been going to him since we got the Fitzgerald, and he don't even cut hair at the same shop no more. Come on. Okay. So I'm running around town trying to find a barber. Every barber's closed. Like I said, everybody was closed. Everybody around town closed. So I'm lucky that I was even able to jump in a spot and for them to get us right. So for that, I fucks with them like I fuck with them the long way for that because they got us right. They got us on up out of there. Now, the world is a small world, man. I'm here in Georgia. Been living in Georgia for a while. So when I vacation, I mostly vacation here unless I want to go see my family in Florida. Here you go, Joker. Joker. So I'm sitting at the hotel in Savannah where we went on vacation. Got my towel. I'm fully clothed at the time. I slide down. I take my shirt off and my pants off. I got some swimming trunks on underneath. So does the boys. That's just the way we walk through the hotel and shit like that. Like we ain't trying to cause no scene because we sexy as hell. I'm just playing. We ain't trying to cause no scene. So I come out my shirt. I'm just here for the jacuzzi. Jacuzzi. That's just it. That jacuzzi was fire. It saved my life. I sat in that bitch for about an hour. Oh, more on that later. Okay, so I'm sitting in the jacuzzi. I'm really like I'm not sitting. I'm really more of I'm leaning against one of the walls of the jacuzzi, and I got my feet towards the entrance of the jacuzzi, so my back is to whoever's getting in the jacuzzi. Cause I got my eyes on the kids. The pool was a 5.5 feet pool. My kids can swim, but I still got my eyes on them. You feel me? I done taught them how to swim, but I still keep an eye on them because anything can happen. They can dive in, hit their head. They can be trying to race and get elbowed or something like anything can happen. So I got my eyes on them. Cause it's just us in the pool and the jacuzzi for about 30 minutes. We sat down there for about 3 hours, but it's just us in the pool for about 30 minutes, like just us, and we loving that shit. We in that bitch splashing, jumping off of shit we ain't supposed to be jumping off of. You feel me? Like, all right, so I hear the door pop. Pow. I don't even turn around or nothing, cause shit, it's a hotel. Motherfuckers got key cards to get in. Anybody gonna come in the pool and shit. So it's these two white dudes, and I guess they two little boys. They jump in the pool. They splashing. They're like, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize beforehand. I say, bro, you cool, bro. It's a pool. Like, let him have fun. I ain't worried about shit. Like, I might not even jump in the pool. He's splashing me in the jacuzzi. I ain't tripping. This water's hot as hell. A little bit of cold water ain't gonna hurt me. So, boom, we chopping it up for a little bit. I stand up because my daughter did a front flip in the pool, but she was down there a little bit too long. You feel me? So I roll over, kind of leaning over from the jacuzzi to the pool because they connected. Like you can actually stand and jump from the pool to the jacuzzi and shit like that. Like they real connected. So I lean over, I'm looking. So I guess Buddy in the back scoping out my tattoos and shit. So He like, oh damn, you from 561? I just kind of like peep over because shit, you never really know what people be on, so you kind of gotta like gauge how they pose the question and look at their face before you answer because you never really know what they on. So I'm like, yeah, I'm from the muck. I'm from 561. What's up? What's it? He's like, oh man, yeah, man. When you leaned over, I seen your 561 on your ribs, and it's big. I'm like, yeah, man, that's where I'm from. You feel me? I'm gonna represent where I'm from. He's like, yeah, man, we from 5612, man. We from 5612, man. He's like, hey, where we from? Where we from? I can't even remember where they said they from, but I know it's in the whole area code of 561. I think he said he's from Rivera. And Rivera, they raw down there. Hey, listen, if you ain't from the Rivera, that ain't no place where you vacation and stay. It's nice stuff down there, but you want to stay out of town and come and visit it during the daytime and get the hell out of town when it get nighttime. Like the raw, that's what they call that shit. It's the raw. Rivera is raw. Like, just take my word for it. The boys get it in. So he like, where you say you from? I say, shit, I'm from Pahokee. He like, oh, Pahokee. Okay. Cause shoot, anybody from Palm Beach, 561, Rivera, Clewiston, Wellington, anybody from around Florida can tell you what Pahokee is, what Belgrade is, what Muck City is, what that means. So he like, oh, you from Pahokee? Okay. Shoot, we gonna be straight over here. I was like, yeah, we gonna be straight, bro. Like, shit, I'm out this bitch in the morning. Like, I ain't even here to parlay. You feel me? Like, I don't know what you got on. I don't know what you got going on, but shit, we ain't finna be buddy. You feel me? Like, I'd be cool with you. I'd be cordial with you. We can chop it up. You feel me? While our kids in the pool area, but other than that, it's dead. It is what it is. Niggas don't really go on vacation to make friends. Like, we go to chill, make sure the kids have a good time, because that's what the vacation is for. Vacation for the kids. But I enjoyed that jacuzzi. That jacuzzi was A1. Speaking of the jacuzzi, I almost died trying to show out. Now, like I said, I've been sitting in this jacuzzi for like 30, 45 minutes. The kids swimming, but they racing. They trying to figure out who the fastest in the water. So now I got competitive. I'm like, hold on, let me jump in this water real quick. I get straight out the jacuzzi, jump in the pool, and I do a lap under the water, holding my breath. I jump in, boom, from the left side. Okay, so I go from the left side to the right side, kick off the wall of the right side, and come back to the left side. And then I come up. So I go down and back under the water, and I come up. When I come up, I can't breathe. When I come up, I can't breathe. I'm like, I got my hands up. I'm trying to grab as much air as possible. I can't breathe. So, you remember that, CJ?
What?
When I jumped out the jacuzzi into the pool, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, I couldn't breathe to save my life and didn't know what was going on. I knew what was going on. I shouldn't have jumped my ass out the jacuzzi straight in the pool trying to do hard work in the water. My lungs wasn't ready for it. My lungs was still, shriveled up from being in the jacuzzi. Now I popped them up. They wasn't ready for that shit. They wasn't ready for that shit. And it was this I think he was 19, this 19-year-old football player and his dad in the pool at the time. Two black dudes getting their cardio in. They on one side of the pool. Kids was on the other side of the pool swimming down the back, and I've been in the jacuzzi. It don't matter who come in here, I'm in the jacuzzi. I've been in here just sitting, parlaying, milking in the jacuzzi the whole time. And they was egging me on. Oh, the kids out here swimming. Your oldest boy said he could beat you. No, man, I'm chilling in the jacuzzi, man. I'm chilling. They done egged me on, got my competitive juices going, and I done jumped on out there. And the old man laughing at me. I'm talking about laughing, dying. He's dying laughing. And he telling the kids, oh, your daddy old. He tell you he old, he can swim, but he old. And I'm like, man, this old nigga, man, getting on my nerves, getting on my nerves. Oh my goodness. Kids had a blast at the beach. Oh man. My girl had a blast at the beach. We sat in the sand for, I like to say, an hour and a half, filling up a jar a little bit bigger than this, full of all the seashells that we could find, coming back and forth in the waves, in the sand underneath us. Big seashells, smaller seashells, almost pieces of seashell. We didn't get all the pieces because we wanted room for the big ones, but we sat in the sand for an hour 30 minutes, just picking seashells. Lost. I'm talking about just lost. Just me and her just chilling, picking seashells. Kids out there doing their thing. Her mama sitting at the top of the beach. We just lost in the sand, just chilling, doing our thing. And the shit was lovely. The shit was cool. We filled it to the top too. And she found a baby shark too. What's the odds of that?
What?
Baby shark too. And that's one thing she wanted to find. Like she she had been talking about that for the longest. I'm talking about the whole trip. Once we got to the beach, finding seashells and shark tooth. All the convenience stores we went to had the little shark tooth necklaces and stuff like that. And she was like, "No, we gonna find a shark tooth. We gonna find it." Shit, she found one. What's the odds of that? Shit. What are the odds of that? Oh, my mic stand right here, still right here. Got the compressor and everything, but I didn't like the way it sat with the way I got the camera angle right now. So I said, "Fuck it, I'ma hold the mic today. If I drop the mic, it is what it is." Oh man. So we home now. Kids got some fire shoes for school. Fire shoes for school. EJ got some low top ones. I think dunk style, red and white. MJ got two pair of shoes. I'm about to take a picture of them because I don't even remember. We done did so much stuff. Listen, I finally saw one of those cyber trucks. Joker. I finally saw one of those cyber trucks on the road. One of those box trucks. Yeah, I saw it live in action. Still ugly. Still look like a little roadblock video car or some shit that my kids would draw in middle school for their dream car. But I saw it. I saw it on the road moving. I saw it. Now that we home from vacation, I can get back into working. I'm gonna pull a couple doubles because MJ's birthday is coming up, and I plan on taking her to the Atlanta Zoo. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna get my baby to the zoo for her birthday. So I'll be pulling a couple extra shifts, but I'll still be doing this podcast. And for the time being, I haven't even been uploading any video game videos to YouTube. I've been leaving that to my brother Joker and the kids. Even though I just spent $100 and something on this new NCAA and Madden bundle package, I ain't had time to really play it and put out the content yet. Because I've been trying to focus on the podcast and everything. Who knows? I might combine the podcast and a game one day just to get a chance to play the game. Because I played one full season as a quarterback in Florida and won the Heisman, won best quarterback, won a championship my freshman year. Uh, but I didn't record it because I'm a dumbass. I was just playing to enjoy the game because I had just bought it. I wasn't even thinking about recording, no gameplay or nothing. So that whole season is just gone. I could start over and do it all over again. Or I could do what Bordex does and start as a coach of Florida and just keep it going. Not just focused on me, but focused on the whole team and recruiting and things of that nature. I could do that. But with so much in the day, I really don't have time for everything. Like, I'll map it out for you. If I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and I work till 7 in the afternoon, that's 12 hours gone right there. I gotta at least sleep for 6. So that's 18 hours gone right there. And it takes time to record these podcasts and edit them and upload them. Make sure they ain't got no copyright material. Make sure the what is it called? Make sure the picture looks straight. Like, there's so much that goes into it, and then trying to make video game content on top of that. Like, that's why I'm glad I got the kids to give this channel to. They can still make the content. It'll catch on sooner or later. I got faith in it. Because they'll be playing games that people will be interested in watching. Right now, they just been playing games that they like to play, that they already started playing. And on top of that, I still have the Hogwarts Legacy game that I want to platinum, but ain't had time to. And I don't know. That's why I said I want to work hard while I'm at work until this picks up. Once this picks up, I won't have to work so hard at work. I can focus more on this. But I know it won't come overnight. I gave myself a 6-year window to where if the numbers don't start jumping by then I know I need to go a different avenue. I'll try 100 different things within those 6 years to try to get the numbers jumping while still doing one or two things that I like to do. Like, a podcast ain't going nowhere. I don't care if nobody never watches it. The podcast ain't going nowhere. Because shoot, I'll sit and watch it. Now my kids will sit and watch it. And it's on YouTube. YouTube will be around for a long, long, long time, even after I'm gone. Kids might just sit and want to have a conversation with their daddy after I'm gone. And I'll still be here. So, the podcast ain't going nowhere. They gaming channel ain't going nowhere. Because they'll still be playing games that they like. If they upload, they upload. If they don't, they don't. Once I give it to them, it's on them to keep it afloat. Because I'll be putting all my time into this podcast. And as of right now, just talking, man. I ain't even messing with the soundboard. I've been just talking and chilling. And this might be the longest podcast that I put out. I just enjoy talking, I guess. Saying what's on my mind. Shoot. Oh, hold on. Got some more pictures here. My little boy EJ went and got his ears pierced. That's the after. Before and after was supposed to be. Man, that's just a time right there. Once they slide back through, I'm gonna slow them down and give you a visual. All right, so this is Mr. Nestor, the one I was talking about earlier. He was on season 1 of Lego Masters. He didn't win, but he did really good. Then these are the earrings that EJ picked out. He just got his ears pierced for the first time. This is the before. And that's the after. He got the puka shells on, because you know when you go to the beach, you got to get your boy the puka shells, man. It's like when you go to Hawaii, they give you that little lace that goes over your neck just to symbolize you've been to Hawaii, man. So I brought him some puka shells so he can bring back to school and be like, hey, not only did I get my ears pierced, but I got this necklace and it's got sand in it and everything from the beach that I went to. Like, you know, then that's half the gang right there taking pictures while we was on the trolley touring Savannah. That's Gang Gang in the back, the mother-in-law. Spending time with her is always exciting because the grandkids, they just gravitate to her. And it's always great to have your grandparent around. Lots of people don't have that in their life. Like, I remember how I felt when my grandparents passed away. So I'm trying to make sure they have all the time in the world with theirs. As long as she wants to come around, as long as she keeps them happy, shoot, all for it. Then that's a fam on a pier, you feel me? It was a big old boat going through. But you can just see, man, like, this is who I do it for. Everything is all for them. Then you got the beach pic, man. Everybody looking good in they beach pic, man. You get a little bit of sun in your life. You feel me? A little bit of sun in your life. That's it. Just a little bit of sun in your life. Every now and then. Listen, tomorrow is not promised to you. Enjoy your family while you have them. Because you could wake up one day and the person that you was just chopping it up with yesterday could be gone. Or the person you was just arguing with yesterday could be gone and you never got to tell them I'm sorry. Or I love you. Like, life is precious, time is precious. You don't get that time back. We just found out that one of the co-workers that I work with just passed away from cancer while I was going on vacation. While I was going on vacation enjoying my family, his family had to start preparing for funerals and funeral arrangements and telling the rest of the family that their family member is gone. And I was like conflicted because dude's only been working with us for about three months. I'll give it 3 months. And he ain't always the easiest to work with. You feel me? And he knew that he had cancer. Like he was telling us when he first came to our job, he knew it. So I don't know. I guess he was just ornery, knowing that he wasn't gonna live that long. But it's crazy because when he first told me the news that he had cancer, I uh I was like, bro, you got cancer and you still here? Like you trying to die in this place? And they don't give a fuck about you. If you died on that forklift right now, they gonna haul you out of here and bring your replacement in. Like they don't love you like that. If you know these is your last days, why don't you do something that you enjoy? Take your family like somewhere to the beach. Enjoy your last days. Put your feet in the sand. Kick your feet up. And just to know that I'm on my way to the beach when I get the call that he passed, like I'm wondering, did he take my advice? Did he take any time in his last days to take his family and be like, look, I love y'all. Like, this is what we finna do. We finna go to the movies. We gonna go to the beach. We gonna enjoy just one day. To where when you think about me in the future, this one day is what you gonna remember. Like, did he have? Nah, I ain't gonna go that deep. But dang, man, that shit's crazy. Hmm. But yeah, I got a video for you at the end. Why is you getting dressed again? Come on. I forgot he went and put a shirt on so he can come and talk to you. What's happening?
What's good, guys?
Get close to the camera so they can see your ears. Hey. Hey. He went and got his ears done. He went and got his ears done. What's happening?
What's good? So, what I've been thinking is, am I gonna be able to get a visor?
For football season?
Mm-hmm.
I can look into getting you a clear visor, but you already know the color visors, they ain't gonna deal with that.
True. The all black one. Because I remember when TJ, he tried to get an all black one. He tried to put it on that game, and they told him he had to take it off. He had to switch it to a clear visor.
Mm-hmm. My pockets better be ready because these kids are expensive. All right, I'm about to end my podcast and then I'm done.
Oh, okay.
But I love you though.
Love you too. Okay. Boy. Wait. Bye.
But yeah, I'm about to end this, but I got another video, a quick little video to show y'all. This is, man, I don't even back shots. But the beach was awesome. The waves was crashing. Fish on the pier. Yeah, man. Listen, I had just bought this fresh pair of glasses. I'm gonna post a pic on my next
Like pit viper type of glasses.
on my next podcast. I had got these fresh pair of glasses. I ain't even gonna tell you how much they cost, but they was fresh. They was big. I'm talking about they was big. They was fresh. I ain't even gonna tell you how much they cost because I'm already mad that I lost them.
Doing a good deed, you got caught.
I had uh walked up the beach and I had my glasses on, and this little kid's croc came off, and the croc was going out in the ocean. So I grabbed the croc and brought it back to the boy's mama, and I started going back towards the beach. Now I'm still in the wave. As I'm turning around, a wave hits me from the side, face level, and knocks the glasses off my face into the water. And I'm just thinking, like, really? I just did a good deed. I just brought this croc back. Where the ocean was like, nah, I was gonna get that croc or them glasses. Cause one of them coming with me. One of them coming with me. I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving here with something, man. It was my glasses. Oh, my glasses. My glasses. Anyways, it was nice being back. Vacation was awesome. But I'm glad to get back to these podcasts. I got one or two more scheduled for this channel, and that's gonna be a wrap for this channel's podcast. So thank everybody for tuning in, liking, subscribing, commenting, um, just going on this journey with me. The Unconventional Analysis channel is going to be up and popping soon. Fingers crossed that it does good, man. I'm I'm excited, a little nervous, but more excited. I'm hoping that everything that I have planned is sufficient enough to keep it going. But more than that, I just know it's gonna be good. Cause it's stuff that I would watch if I was just channel surfing on YouTube or anywhere else. Shout out to the women's basketball team. They beat Japan today. Really good. Asia had a good game. Bree had a good game. What's the girl name? She was there. Brianna Stewart. Yeah, I already said it. She had a really good game. Japan wasn't ready though. They came out really good. They came out strong, but they wasn't ready. Um, the guys been doing good. I'm ready to see Shakari Richardson and Noah Lyles. I missed his race while I was on vacation, so I got to go back and catch the highlights. That's why I can't really talk about that. I'm not one who's gonna just binge the highlights and then talk about it like I watched the whole game. If I don't watch it in person, I'm not gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch the highlights of that one and then catch the next one live. But until then,
Yeah, you go ahead and sign off.
and do what?
Don't worry about it, bro. I'm gonna keep it PG. It's gonna be your podcast. I'm just gonna.
But yeah, until then, I'll catch you when I catch you.
I'm a firm believer, I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. You can never give up when the music lives in you. This is my dream, I like my time to shine. Let the haters hate, but ain't no way they gon' stop me. Watch me, I'll shine, I'll shine, I'll shine.
Damn right, I'ma shine to the fullest on this strong survive. I'm like to make sure dodge a bullet. J-Match on the beat, yeah, I'm back. I slowed down and selling weed and I started selling tracks. I have a dream that music is it. I'm not in the booth, I itch like a nigga covered with ticks. Haters don't hate, but they secretly fans. He might hate the crowd, they have a city in his hands. I will never give up on 6 things in my life. That's my music, that's my life. That's my flag and that's my crack. That's my skill and that's the night. Cause I was born to bless his life. Motherfucker, I started from the bottom, so I'm chasing heights. I came from a city that's filled with AIDS, so I'm chasing stardom. Mother, let the comments spray. I feel like I ain't got nothing to lose, cause I broke already on the country. I got a lot. I'ma shine.
I'm a firm believer, I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. You can never give up when the music lives in you. This is my dream, I like my time to shine. Let the haters hate, but ain't no way they gon' stop me. Watch me, I'll shine, I'll shine, I'll shine.
About to be another year, so it's necessary to get another track in here. Make the face a lot severe. The universe needs a gift. No one else is fucking with words roll up. I'm in the bless the mic. I'm working it. My shield is now my vocal cord. It is now the mighty sword. Finding what I'm looking for. It's been a task of mighty chore. Fucking see the please today. Might not be any left. How I live, I try to give. Happy that I'm living. It's very easy to be. Different between you and me. Different types of energy. That control is enemy. Positive and negative. Coalesce the purpose. All the knowledge that you gain in life is always earned and never bought. What I've learned to use and grind, I'm never alone, it's never done. At least never done. I'll never be the only one. Control this game by the industry, my boss. So I never try to be something that I'm not.
I'm a firm believer, I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose. You can never give up when the music lives in you. This is my dream, I like my time to shine. Let the haters hate, but ain't no way they gon' stop me. Watch me, I'll shine, I'll shine, I'll shine.
Yeah, I'm out of here. And that music is by J Magic and Cretin. It's called I'll Shine. And it's over 12 years old. But yeah, we out here. Peace.